I like the title of the stream, by the way.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
title of the stream.
Yeah, I felt it was an appropriate name. Okay, I can confirm my stream's working. I can mute that
Yep,
now.
I see it.
Okay, how does the audio sound?
Give me a second. I hear both of us fine.
Okay, that's good. I'll turn the game up a little bit, I think. Okay, that's good. Let's just load in then.
Sounds good.
We'll do a little intro in a sec. When we get. Okay, hello to everyone watching. I see Solmuse, hello. My name is Red Troy, and with me today is my friend Dan.
Hey, what's up? This is Dan. Thanks for having me, Red.
Yeah, it's good to have you. It's been a while since I spoke to you, so.
Yeah, it's been a long time, a couple months at least.
Yep. So we'll just get into it. What we're going to do today is, of course, the new White Day event came out. So we're just going to be playing through that, basically. So.
Featuring the beautiful Lee-Enfield.
Yes. I felt appropriate to put her back on as my secretary for this.
Yes, very nice.
All
also,
right.
I'm jealous of those resources.
Yeah, I still got plenty of them. Things are staying good. Alright. Do you know anything about this event yet?
I have not looked at it at all. I mean, all I know is that it's supposed to be a murder mystery or something, and that
yes.
Lee is in it.
Yeah, that's pretty much. I think it's supposed to be like all the bridal girls.
Ooh, this should be interesting.
Yeah, so let's just get into it. I think this first chapter is just story. Yeah, it is.
Hey, Caddy.
Hey, cat. Alright, let's watch. I don't know anything about this either, other than it should be just full of all the bridal skin girls, and I think MDR is also in it. And beyond that, I don't really know. Okay, so first and for once, I am actually going to read the story. I normally skip. I normally skip the story for these, but for this one, I feel like.
Can we get some narration in like an immersive female voice?
Who do you think this is?
I'm gonna say Suomi.
You think it's how do I do an impression of her? God, I am terrible at impressions. I'll just probably read it normally, honestly. Okay, so I am always studying her. When she sits at her desk, showing nothing but her back. I see why you might think it's Hiromi now. Drawing strange lines, stroke by stroke with a quill made from goose feather. If I were capable of discerning beauty, I would definitely shower her with praise. Wow, they're really bigging up this person. Oh, is that PK?
I think that is PK, yeah.
Yeah. When a comrade in arms who was just chatting with you casually a few seconds ago dies in a horrific manner. So she's the victim then, I would assume.
Oh shit. Well, this just got very GFL very quickly.
that went very quickly, okay. The intense trauma could very well overwhelm you and make you snap. Lee-Enfield stares at PK, sprawled on the ground. Other than fury, she is also experiencing some other emotion. Something she can't quite put a finger on. The realization surprises her. I was kind of curious who they were actually going to kill off. She looks divine. She's dead. You might not want to be saying that. Yeah, I was curious who they were going to kill off because I'm like, whoever they kill off, someone's going to be pissed that their waifu got killed.
I'm just going to call it. Yeah. I think Suomi's the murderer.
Are you just going to say Suomi to everything?
I don't know. I feel like it's going to be what you don't expect.
Fair. Lee-Enfield cannot suppress the thought. This is horrible, says Tokarev. ... Who was it? Who the hell did this? Come out and fight us fair and square. The ghost of a bride? This is the curse that MDR was talking about. Oh, damn you, MDR. Always messing stuff up like this. Snap out of it. There's no such thing as ghosts in the world. Then explain what's going on. What's going on? ... No. Ghosts do exist. The ghost known as the culprit. What? We're all going to die. Well, nice of you to be optimistic, G36C. No. ... We haven't finished smoking our 3 pipes yet.
Oh, she...
Okay. Lee-Enfield, G36C, MDR, and Type 56-1 make their way through the woods. We're close to the target. Halt. I like the music. You can't hear it, but it's kind of soothing.
Yeah, I can, but whatever. I'll listen to it later.
It's the same music I think they used in the PV. Target in sight. Everything seems to be in order. Nothing seems out of the ordinary with the terrain either. 56-1, you were drafted into the team to fill an opening. Have you studied the mission files beforehand? That's the team leader's job, right? All I have to do is follow orders. By the way, I'm hungry. Right, I see. But just to be safe, give us a short briefing, MDR. Okie dokie. Now, this is one thing I did here. I've heard her... I know one person in Game Press hated her dialogue in this. That's one thing I do know, so I'm quite curious.
I mean, she is the shit poster-like character.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure like she's intentionally supposed to be the hated character, I think.
That's fair, that's fair. Okay, okie doke. I'm warning you though, don't take this mission lightly. Our client means business. So what exactly do they want us to do? All in good time. Simply put, the commander has received a case from the residents in the neighborhood. They say that some kind of disturbing noise can be heard from that abandoned mansion over there from time to time. According to urban legends, it's the helpless ghost of a bride who had her hopes dashed. I volunteered for the job the moment I learned about that. This is so interesting. Okay, ghosts, like an actual spirit? ... Isn't that a load of bullcrap? I can't believe the commander even accepted such an assignment. Well, I think if he knew it was going to get you all into bridal skins, that would explain it.
Yeah. Cheeky commander.
I know the commander is nice and eager to help, but there should be a limit, right? At this rate, if someone reported an alien invasion, we'd have to mobilize and sort it out ourselves. Like I said, all in good time. I knew you weren't gonna take it well, which is why I empathized again and again to treat this seriously. Don't underestimate my resourcefulness as a popular anonymous forum user when it comes to collecting intel, of course. She's browsing by 4chan.
So she heard this on a 4chan board,
yeah.
And she's like, yeah, I don't know the 4chan boards, and I'm not curious to learn about them.
Nah, neither am I. Hey, Bolwick. Nice to see you.
Hey, Bull.
Okay. At first, the commander didn't think much of it either. After all, it sounded exactly like a prank. But the commander still sent me to assess the situation just in case. And? I was in for a surprise. Something is wrong about this place. At the very least, the neighbors' claims about mysterious noises are true. I say it's worth sending in a team to investigate. You sure you're not doing this just for kicks? I mean, I think the commander is, but he probably doesn't know what's going to happen. Well, you all know what happened afterwards. Which is why we're here now. Looking at the chat, Soul Muse is saying what we're all thinking. Gotta get to see Suomi's ass. G36C's ass is better. I do agree. But the problem is, she doesn't show hers off in her bridal skin. Suomi does. Yes. Oh crap, I didn't read that line. Oh well. I know it doesn't sound like much of a challenge, but it doesn't hurt to remain vigilant. Are you confident? Humph. Does wine have tannins?
What?
I work in a bar and I don't know what a tannin is.
I'm gonna look that up real quick. Hold on.
Okay. Alright, onto the empty house. Oh, hello. Okay.
Tannin is a yellowish or brownish, bitter-tasting organic substance present in some galls or tissues. Maybe I'm not looking at the right thing. All right, Lee's smart. She knows what she's talking about.
Yeah, she would know. Okay, empty house. I wonder if I'll have to restart. I know a few people who have had to restart to just access this map.
Ooh, that sprite looks funky.
Yeah, I don't know what enemy this is supposed to be. Two of the generic SF enemies got reskins, and I forgot which one this is. I think you know the ones with knives who rush you. They got reskinned. I don't know if this is them. I can't remember who the other group was.
I doubt it would be them. They just like rush at you and throw the bouquet at your face.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, these are Vespids, and yeah, the others are brutes.
They go pew.
Okay, let's start this mission then. Okay, I didn't realize the mansion was this huge until I saw it up close.
About Luigi's mansion.
Oh no. You say it's abandoned, but it doesn't look like it's rotting at all. Now, I would say it looks pretty worn down. I'll be honest. MDR.
I'd stay a night there.
MDR, did the mansion look the same the last time you came? I don't know. A great response. I was only here for recon. I didn't get this close to the building. According to the accounts given by the local residents, someone seems to have entered the mansion in the past, but no one has heard from them ever since. This is an oddly serious setup. Like, I thought, because like it's called the photo shoot mystery, I assumed that they were doing like a photo shoot in bridal outfits. But
yeah, I thought it was gonna start out like that and like it goes wrong or something.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like they were gonna show up and then it goes wrong, but it just seems to be going wrong from the get-go.
This is GFL. They don't take any.
Yeah. Okay, for safety's sake, I left once I ascertained that the noises do exist. 56-1 is right. For an abandoned building, it is in extraordinarily good condition. You can hardly see anything through the gloom from outside the windows, but it doesn't smell of decay either. Even the doormat outside the main entrance is squeaky clean. I honestly find it hard to believe this mansion is uninhabited. But the plants and mosses are growing rampantly on the porch with no sign of having been disturbed, so no one has entered or left the building for quite a while. Wow, that's some impressive observation skills, as one could expect. You seem a lot more animated than you usually are. I mean, this is
she's not even wearing her live 2D skin.
This is the first time anyone has ever seen Lee animated in anything.
Yeah.
I still think this is her. Like, I know I haven't seen every bit of story, but I still think that this is her like very first story appearance in anything.
I think it is, and I'm totally cool with Detective Lee.
I am. I'm excited to see where it goes from here on out. It's elementary, of course. Elementary. It's elementary inductive reasoning. Well, I think she might appear in a polarized light, but I haven't seen anything from that yet.
I'm not sure if that's inductive or deductive reasoning. Which was the one where you start small and go big?
I'm not entirely sure.
Anyway, she probably knows what she's talking about.
Yeah, let's continue this for now. You're different than what I imagined. The post on the Anon forum says you're the taciturn type. I can believe that.
Oh my god, I can't believe they actually said Anon forum.
Yeah. I can believe that though, Lee being taciturn.
For sure.
Yeah. Your impression on most dolls isn't the most accurate. I mean, that's fair. You shouldn't put too much faith in the information you obtain from the internet. Too true.
Best quote ever said.
Yeah. Inductive reasoning, eh? This does seem like the perfect setting for a detective novel. Don't jinx it. It's not like any murder is going to take place. Screw you, Type 56. Just you wait. How should we get in? I mean, the door seems like a good option. Hey! Called it. Through the front door. If the reclusive master of the house is actually living within the walls, we can't forget our manners. So we're knocking? G36C walks up to the main entrance, looming over her small stature. The heavy wooden door looks very imposing.
She's a good choice. She has a force shield.
Ah yeah, she'll protect us. We'll open the door and we'll just get 2 red beans charging us. I expected as much, but there really is no answer. Well, should we turn back? No, let's keep going. Manners aside, we can't fulfill the mission. True, besides, if I can somehow get a paranormal picture, it'll cause quite a stir on the forum. Oh god. Okay, I'm starting to see why Aki got annoyed.
No.
G36C, can you open the door? Let me check. If it's locked, I can try hacking into. Click. The door sudden the door sudden opens slowly inward all by itself. G36C freezes for a moment, not comprehending what just happened.
Gotta love Mika translation grammar.
Oh my. ... What's this? Are we being invited inside? I'm not detecting any electronic activity. Is there some sort of mechanism in the door? Or it could be a ghost. Whatever it was, if the door is open wide for us, we have no reason to turn down the invitation. Right, let's go then. Not a bad looking building. The mansion looks spooky from the outside, but it looks pretty normal in here. The internal structure is exactly like any other house. But don't forget, this mansion has allegedly been abandoned for over a decade. Wow. Okay, for something that hasn't been in for like a decade, it's looking better than I'd imagine.
Yeah, is that one of the backdrops we can get for our base? Because I actually really like that.
It's the one you can buy in this event.
That's nice. I want to get that.
And Soul, about the front door being hackable, I assume when they said hackable, they didn't mean electronic hack. I assume they meant like, like you
Like get a blunt instrument and just
get like an axe to it and hack it down. That's what I assume they meant with that bit.
Maybe.
This state of I can't speak today. This state of orderliness, where even the electrical installations are still fully functional and all the lights are still on in the hallways. There's nothing normal about it. Without a whole team of household staff or a single Miss George flexing G36 here. Well, we're not really flexing, like promoting her. It's impossible to maintain this level of cleanliness in such a big mansion. But we haven't seen a single person since the moment we came in, nor do we know who opened the door for us. This is turning out to be a real thriller. No, I'm not going to start singing. The kind that sends chills running down your spine. At least we can be certain that this mansion does have an inhabitant. We simply don't know why they aren't showing themselves. It's going to be Somi. In any case, we have to find them first. However, the scope of our search is limited if we stick together. Let's agree on a meetup point and spread out. Well, I mean, the only place we know is this entrance.
Splitting up during a murder mystery game. Always the best call.
Definitely. Now that you mention a meetup point, don't you think that door over there looks slightly different than the other ones? Go and take a look, G36C. Naturally, you can tell Lee Smart, she's sending the one with the force shield. Sure. We'll cover you, so don't worry. In fact, MDR can even spawn a shield on her. If a ghost comes popping out from behind, make sure you do something to save me. G36E approaches the door at the end of the hallway and opens it carefully. Report. What's behind the door? Well... I don't really know how to describe it. You'd better come see for yourselves. I'm gonna make a guess they've probably found like a bunch of wedding dresses.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, and no suspicious beings discovered. It's safe. Ooh, the mystery. Don't tell me. It's the chocolate factory where a troop of Oompa Loompas make Wow.
Wow.
Really? They're referencing Roald Dahl now.
Copyright infringement?
Well, I don't know if Oompa Loompas... Is that copyrighted? I don't know. I'd have to look it up.
I don't know. This is in China. They don't care.
A church? Oh, it's a church. Okay. Who'd have thought there would be church in the middle of a mansion? Again, it's 56 who has the minor errors. Is there if there really is a ghost, then they sure have an awful sense of humor to live in a church. Luke, over there. I see. So that's the origin of the legend about the ghost bride? On the altar, right beneath the statue, there are a lot of called it. Absolutely called it. These dresses surrounding the statue are all of unique design, and the handiwork is so exquisite even the tea dolls can appreciate the tailor's extraordinary skills. And now I bet they're just going to all put them on, and for some reason Lee's going to pick the skimpiest one.
It's for tactical reasons.
Yes, and I am not complaining. If they were being worn by actual brides and not merely displayed on hangers, they would be even more stunning. I wonder if the commander's actually in this. What kind of guy could have so many brides all at once? Well, I think me and my 11 oaths in Azor Lane has something to say about that. Must be quite a stud. If the commander did this, the forum would have a field day. I don't think so. I feel there's people who have oathed more than the 3 dolls I have. This seems to be the central point of the mansion. Let's use this as our meetup point and start our investigation. Even if we spread out, we don't have enough people to cover all the grounds, don't you think? We didn't have enough information and miscalculated the size of the building. We don't have to push ourselves too far to attain results. Just come back and meet up in about an hour. Excuse me? Are we all going off alone? What if something happens to us? If the situation calls for it, you're authorized to open fire. The moment we hear a shot fired, we make for the source of the sound immediately. Roger that. Got it. Understood. Oh, gameplay! Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Zoom out. What's
It's a funky shape.
Okay, mission objectives, we need to survive the 3 turns or more, and we have to occupy 3 heliports. Okay, now, these are my teams. I've got an RF squad here with Lee in it, of course. I've deliberately tried to use as many dolls with bridal costumes as I can. This squad is just the AR team, except it's got MK23 in it. This squad did have it has T5000 in it and a bridal costume. And over here I've got G360 and FAL. And I've got just 2 dummies in case I need them. I'll just start with this team.
Soul says that's a poor translation. As a heads up, you need to win in 3 turns or less.
Okay, so we just basically need to capture 3 heliports. Now, I know this team can be done with just 1 doll, I believe. I think it's like you have to go... Yeah, what I think you can do is like capture these 3 points, and that will, capture the 3 heliports.
Yeah, I think you should like move that one up then like deploy another one, and then just wait. That'll auto cap the top one.
Yeah. That works. There's one of the teams. Heavy strike. Okay, let's just go for it. The music is really good, by the way. I know you can't hear it, which is a shame.
Oh, I'm gonna turn on the stream a little bit just so I can hear it, even
ahead.
though it's gonna echo.
Go on. It's quiet. It's like a rock track. I'll be quiet for just a sec so you can hear it.
Oh yeah, that is pretty banger.
Yeah. It sounds quite good. And I do realize I'm probably using really overkill echelon for this.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like exponential, and so like by the time you hit the third stage, it's gonna probably be like 30k enemies.
Some you said that like teams of like level 70s can do this, so I think it's more like Operation Cube requirements.
Okay, so it's a fun event.
Oh, that must have been someone who could drop UMP. Okay. Oh, yeah, what I can just do is I can just cap these two now, and they'll get me the 3 helipads, and then I'm done.
Yeah, all you gotta do is make sure they don't stealth steal that command post.
There was no one by it. Go give me the loot medals. Yeah, I'm pretty sure no one can. There's none of these are taken, so.
Oh, well, you can see them anyways.
Yeah. Oh. I do like the bridal vespids. They're kind of they're cool. I like it when we do those reskins. Quite nice. Okay, and that should just. Yep, there we go. It didn't even bother capturing them.
Oh.
But whatever. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, that's just event currency. Okay. Okay, so that was the empty house done. Onto the Griffin builder. Ooh, there's the brute.
Ooh.
That's cool. Dawn furniture wine bucket stand. Okay, let's go. I think this map can drop KLIN. An hour later, a lone NDR checks the time and starts making her way back to the church. Right then, it starts raining heavily outside the mansion, and her investigation comes to a halt. That was close. Damn, it's really pouring. Thank goodness it was still dry when we arrived. I'm gonna just turn the game audio down a tiny bit. Though I bet we'll still be dripping wet by the time we finish. That sounds fine to me.
That's
yeah.
No comment.
Detective game or not, it really feels like I'm in one. A mysterious mansion on lockdown due to heavy rain. I mean, I don't think that's why places are on lockdown right now, but we'll go with it. All we're missing is a murderer and a victim. The more I find out about this place, the more fascinating it becomes. To be honest, this sense of intrigue is pretty irresistible. The mansion shows no sign of being inhabited, but every single room is clean and well cared for. That is quite the thing. Come to think of it, it's such a waste. Maybe I should just move in myself. Ah yeah, quality idea.
What could go wrong?
I wonder how it's going for the others. If they can't find any residents either, this could actually be a haunted house. Jokes aside, I gotta admit the existence of ghosts is pretty scary. But that church really is something. If I could say my vows there. Well, I'm afraid you're the one doll in this event who doesn't have a bridal skin, so Oh, I was just thinking if I'd be the first to come back here. I am right, aren't I? She doesn't have a bridal skin, does she?
No, she doesn't.
Yeah,
I think
okay.
you're right.
Yeah. Didn't expect you to beat me to it, Cap. Ashley, hush. Is something wrong? I'm glad you made it back in time, MDR. We've been waiting for you. We? Damn, I didn't notice you two were here as well. Turns out I'm the last, eh? ... Why are you all looking so serious? Why all so serious, eh? And why are you standing so far away? In that formation? Is something alright with the church? Type 56-1 heard an unnatural noise on her way back here. We seem to have discovered some unwelcome guests while we were spreading out doing our own investigation. There are around 4 of them. We're not certain whether they're armed. Could you identify them? We didn't have time. We've only just regrouped ourselves. It's unwise to initiate contact before figuring out the situation. So what are we going to do now? Do we ambush them? No, we can't be absolutely sure that they're hostile. They could just be civilians seeking shelter from the rain. Then why don't I just walk in there and say hello? I know it's not a bad thing to be cautious, but we'll never get the job done if we keep dragging our feet. True, it won't do to let this drag on. Watch out for cover and your own safety. If you run into any trouble, retreat at once. Alright, alright. How strange. Most people would be really excited when they see such things. Their silence is honestly rather unsettling. Click.
Uh-oh.
Who's clicked? Watch out! Get down! Boom! There was an explosion there, even though you couldn't hear it.
I appreciate the narration.
Yeah, that's a grenade. GRG 360. Enemy units detected. They're exploiting our blind spot and have us surrounded. Smart, but not smart enough. We've trained for this. With lightning-quick reflexes, Type 56-1 aims at the crack of the door, flares flashing from the muzzle of a gun. The ones on the other side of the door return fire immediately, but are suppressed by G-36's hail of bullets coming from the side. Wait! The hell are you doing? The mansion was in such good shape. Now you're trashing it. Cease firing. G-36E, Type 56-1, lower your weapons. Huh? ... You're Tokarev, aren't you? Ah, okay, so this is friendly reinforcements, I guess. That sounds like the attack from behind the door also stops. Miss Lee-Enfield? Ah, yeah, it is Tokarev. Who else was in that opening cutscene? I've already forgotten. Sten was there, I remember her.
I don't think I saw that cutscene, actually.
Miss Lee-Enfield. And we're back to normal. I didn't know the commander sent another team to investigate. Same here. The commander didn't say a word about you. But if you're sent as reinforcements, it makes no sense to not mention us all at once. We were carrying out a mission in the area and only made our way here on short notice about an hour ago. Thanks to that, we managed to stay out of the rain. What 56-1 said is correct. We have undergone this training before, so I deduce that the enemy is friendly. I mean, at that point, we're not really an enemy. Your anti-encirclement tactics are a fine example, as this kind of tactical formation is unique to Griffin and... I can never pronounce his name right. Is it Kruger?
I think it's just Kruger.
Kruger, okay.
The Y throws it off a bit. But...
The Y, is the Y silent then? Like Kruger, yeah. Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Furthermore, only you are able to perform it this magnificently among all the Griffin Teedles. I mean, I feel there's better choices than Tokarev, but we'll roll with it. Is that so? Still, why would you throw a grenade? Yeah, you don't even have a grenade skill.
He's on an SMG.
Oh, but if Sten's with them, then they would have a grenadier. Are you out of your freaking mind? We're indoors. Damn it, I'm gonna roast you on the anonymous forum when this is over. God damn it. Damn you, MDR. Ah, there we go, Sten. What's the point of making it anonymous when you've already said it out loud in person? You know, she's got a fair point. Oh, and it's all because you guys were trying to hack the door with your sneaky... Oh wait, so they were trying to electronically hack the door.
I guess it was a special door.
I guess it was electric then. Never mind our axe idea. You gave Papasha a real scare. Of course she would think you were enemies. Oh, PPSH is here. What? I did not. I forgot she had a bridal skin. I actually have it, I think.
She does? I didn't remember that.
Yeah, it's on the first gacha with Lee.
Mm,
I remember everything off that just because I got everything before Lee. So they are telling the truth when they said you're hot-headed. Oh, there's PK. Rip you. Enough. It was our fault. You see how Miss Lee-Enfield kept her cool and held back the attack? It was not nice of you to just lob a grenade over, Stan. Okay, so it was her through a grenade. I guess this spooky place is getting to me. G36C? There's no signal connection here. I can't contact the commander. Same here. We've lost all communications ever since we got here. Oh, how suspected the spooky mansion is spookily blocking their comms. We can't even ask for our next directive. We noticed it started raining outside when we were scouting around. It's coming down hard and there's even thunder. That could be the cause of the signal interference. Crash! Ack! Calm down, comrade. Snap! Oh, why is Thanos just showing up?
By the time I'm done, half your dolls will exist.
Suddenly, MDR, I don't feel so good. Maybe Thanos is the murderer. He just couldn't be bothered and he just shot PK.
Suomi with the Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah. Whoa, we're having a blackout. Don't panic. The lightning probably caused an electrical outage. Tokarev, take someone with you and we'll check the power distribution together. The rest of you, be on the lookout. MGR, you're the most adept at electronic warfare. Try to figure out the situation while waiting for us to get in touch. Okie doke. Ooh, map time. Okay.
Ooh, this one has gates.
Yeah, I can see the gates and I can see glowy things over the radars.
Wait, that's weird. What does that mean?
I don't know. We just need to capture all the radars. It doesn't look like there's a turn limit. I will start with this M4 squad, and let's go. Okay, what I think I'm gonna do then is, ooh, there's some brutes. I'm going to deploy another squad immediately. I'm going to deploy my second AR. What I can do is move you forward.
I like how they have like dark red for their CE, and it's like 5,000.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's high by this mission standards. Oh. I guess I didn't get any drops there. Okay, I guess these brutes can drop Klim then. Yeah. Okay, there's that turnover. Oh, I see a Dragoon over there. Excuse me. Okay, I think the control panel for this was, yeah, it's down here. I like the design, how we got the chandelier.
Ooh, I just noticed they're carrying a knife too.
Yeah,
Spooky.
quite nice. Okay, and open you. I'm gonna leave her there to capture that, which will then capture those two heliports.
Good. Was thinking just that.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'll send M4 this way, and then Falcon go that way.
It looks like there's no other like resupply nodes or anything, so
Oh no, there isn't. It's just this. Yeah, we gotta be careful.
I'm not sure how you gotta handle that.
Oh, there's a heliport over here. I guess you could take. Also, I gotta make sure to before I enter that circle thing, I'll need to take the radar. Obtain loot. I don't seem to be getting any drops from these routes, like doll drops.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know if they have any drops at all. Well, like it looks like they're supposed to, but
They're supposed to, but like, I've killed 3 and not one of them has dropped a doll. Okay, I'll capture that.
I guess you get a medal regardless of they drop one or not.
Yeah, that would make sense. Ooh, Dynagates. Ooh, there's a drop. I mean, it's just a G3. Ooh, Nova Medal again.
Okay.
Yeah, no drop. Yeah, Muse coming through with the confirmation. Okay, I'm gonna need to leave M4 here for this turn to capture our radar. Meanwhile, I can just send Fal on her way up. Or is it quicker? Yeah, it's quicker to go that top way. And yeah, I should, before I enter that, I should go capture this.
Yeah, good
But
call.
that does mean I'm gonna have to take this radar back from this person that turn, but whatever. Oh, there's 2 information nodes. Okay. I do like that they're clearly indicating what nodes you need to capture.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. Okay. You go capture that. I think this should probably take 2 more turns. I mean, it does look like they're indeed like shooting you with your with their bouquets there. Okay. And I can just spend the rest of this turn going along here.
Okay. I thought there was going to be a lot more enemies on this map, but
yeah, it seems kind of empty. Well, those dragoons died fast. I mean, should be expected. These aren't exactly challenging enemies. Okay, this tile is apparently information. The light in the hallway has been extinguished. To think places that were originally candlelit also relied on electricity for illumination. Well, thanks for that, I guess. Ooh, that's got a doll on it. But there's no one else here, so it's fine. Not really much to say during the gameplay maps. I can see how this would probably be annoying to farm though.
pretty straightforward
Yeah,
map.
if you really wanted Clin. Okay, yeah, I'll just be able to win this next turn. Yeah, you go sit there. Can you drop Clin? No, you can't. I imagine I could have probably just done this with 1 combat doll as well. Oh well, having 2 speeds up. The electrical room seems to be in the corner of the mansion. Luckily its location is known, otherwise looking for it would have taken forever. Very informative tiles. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, yep, that's good. This should be a win. Ah yeah, straight into story. Nice. So you've already taken a look around this place? We arrived even earlier than you. It's not like we've just been hanging around doing nothing. Are you interested in voicing anyone, by the way? So you're not just sitting So you're not just sitting here listening to me all the time?
If I do it, I'm gonna have to like really get into the voice, and I feel like I'm not mentally prepared to do that. Maybe in like the later one, I'll pop in.
Okay, I'll just continue for now then. We arrived even earlier than you. It's not like we've just been hanging around doing nothing. The mansion isn't actually that big. The actual area is a lot smaller than its exterior appearance may suggest. Probably because of the thick walls. I didn't expect the electrical room to be somewhere so obvious. In fact, it can be very easily overlooked precisely because it's hidden in plain sight. I noticed that when I was doing my investigation. Didn't expect it to come in useful. This mansion's furnishings are very retro, but the electrical room is equipped with very sophisticated technology. If all that power is just for the purpose of providing illumination, it's a bit of an overkill. Without a doubt, there are other electrical appliances in this mansion. Well done, Type 561. You've saved us a lot of time. Sten, how does it look? It's just a normal tripped fuse, nothing serious. We'll just have to switch it back on. That's good to hear. Then let's get the power running again. Miss Lee, please inform Miss MDR and have her return to the church as well. MDR, we've located the electrical room and restored power. Please acknowledge. Oh no, it's static.
Oh no.
Nothing but static comes through the channel. Things are getting spooky, and it's not even Halloween. MDR? I do have to question, I have to wonder why we went for a murder mystery for, you know, a White Day event.
That is kind of funny, especially
Yeah.
considering like the actual Halloween event last time wasn't really very spooky from what I remember.
This one, we're making up for that.
It wouldn't be GFL without a nice like PTSD-inducing story every
Well, I
now
mean,
and then.
the thingy one wasn't. Did you play the Christmas event?
Yeah, that was the one like with the destroyer and
Yeah. That one wasn't, so,
that one.
Oh, hello,
But
Red
yeah,
Bean.
that was a wholesome one.
This map drops SPP1. Oh, okay. Let me just go.
Oh no, only 150 storage. How do you live?
I live fine. Okay, back to it. Yep. Yeah, Christmas was really cute. So it's like, they can do cutesy stories which are good. I know it's just they mostly want to do PTSD. Now I just want to know, when are we going to get into the bridal costumes? Come on already.
Yeah, we're like a third of the way done with this already.
Well, yeah, we're a third of the way through the combat missions anyway. She never bloomed before she met her end. She entered the tomb a way a king would reclaim his lost land. Even after a layer of dust settled upon the coffin lid, none understood this true virtuoso's bid. Her loneliness was a never-flowing bud, sprouted amidst brambled thorns in the mud. Even as days and years flow by, your beauty remains unchanged. Okay. Miss PK, what's the situation? No sign of Miss MDR around the church. There's no sign of a struggle either. MDR is an exemplary T-doll. She wouldn't have disappeared without a word. So what do we do now? Search a whole mansion. We have to find MDR's whereabouts. Roger that. Understood. You too. We've got to find Miss MDR. Got it. Leave it to us. Alright. I'm really sorry about this. My team is causing you trouble. Niet? Niet.
Yet.
You don't have to apologize. This is something beyond your control. So, should we join the search as well? Yes, of course. I think I might have an idea. An idea? Since 56-1 has come across the electrical room earlier, it didn't take us much time to get to it. MDR only had that amount of time to leave the church, so it can be surmised that she couldn't have gone too far. If she had been attacked, it wouldn't be a stretch to say that it occurred somewhere near the church. I see. Such reasoning is full of clarity. You truly live up to your name, Miss Lee. Then let's hurry up and find her. We don't have to rush. Visibility was extremely limited in this pitch-dark mansion before we restored the power supply. MDR doesn't have night vision equipment with her. Oh, she didn't bring PEX. What a noob. Which means she'd have left traces along the way. We'll be able to find her by following those traces. I see your point. Keen observations and an agile mind. You're just like a certain famous detective, Miss Lee. He also happened to be British. What's his name? Sure, of course they're referencing Sherlock Holmes.
Can they get any
Yeah.
cheekier?
This is just Sherlock Lee. What's it? Aki actually posted in our team chat for GFL. It's like an edit of like a Sherlock Holmes post that's got Lee's face on it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I need more like shirt detective Lee.
Yeah.
Fan.
Well, if you go look in the artwork channel right now, I posted someone who clearly did like a Sherlock inspired Lee.
Ooh.
If you just go check that out in GF artwork.
Look
Sherlock Holmes. Please don't make fun of me, Tokarev. This is all just simple inductive reasoning. I'm not making fun of you, I'm just genuinely impressed. Your presence really is reassuring. While I wasn't aware of your involvement beforehand, I now find myself glad for it. Speaking of which, I've been wondering, Tokarev, when did you arrive at the mansion? Not long ago. We'd only just got here when we ran into your team. We entered through the garden in the back. I see. We came in through the front door at 8 p.m. No wonder we didn't see each other. 8 p.m.? That's around the time I received my orders. I find it really strange, questionable even, that the commander sent you in without telling you anything or waiting for my report. True. The commander almost never gives such confusing orders. We've also been kept completely clueless about the situation in the mansion. Have you discovered anything extraordinary, Miss Lee? All too many. It's most disconcerting when you find yourself up against something so full of openings. The most obvious would be the bizarre church. You've seen it, right? Da! The one bang in the center of the mansion, you mean? Those wedding gowns sure are gorgeous. Yes, now would you get in them already?
Please.
I bet you'll look stunning in one of them. Tokarev, you are goddamn right.
Can confirm.
Yeah. They're gorgeous, yes, but also glaringly suspicious. I think that's fair given the one you end up wearing. Whether it's the works of ghosts or living people, we're very much being mocked. Indeed. Do you believe in ghosts, Miss Lee? I don't. Wait, but didn't you just earlier say it was ghosts? Never mind.
Did she?
Or was that someone else? I can't remember now. Malice is malice, be it from humans or ghosts. Our enemy is simply malice and evil in the collective sense. How profound. I hope I could be as single-minded and straightforward as you. Oh, that was a shot. Bang. Gunfire. Lee-Enfield here. Report. Who fired just now? I'm copying, leader. This is Lee. Report 361. We found MDR. Good. Put her through. I have some questions for her. ... Is something the matter? You'd better come see for yourself. What's wrong? To put it simply, she crashed. Oh, well, she blue screened.
No.
We can't reboot her neural cloud. Literally, she's blue screened then, okay. Where are you? We're all... You can't hear her, but they're static right now. Psst. Bzz.
Psst.
Bzz. Yeah. Miss Lee, it's an electronic assault. Stay where you are. I'm coming right now. Okay, here we go. Well, you know, considering it was Lee who said she was coming, let's deploy the squad with Lee in it.
Ah, good. Good immersion.
Yep. Okay. Oh, hello. Wait, there's 3 MDRs.
What?
We only bought 1. Okay. Rescue and retrieve a minimum of 3 disconnected dolls. Yes, this is
Within...
the Love Death Squad. I better check actually. Do we still all have their love hearts? Yep, we do.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah. Literally, I figured, it's the only effect worth having. Apart from the new update actually brought some. Oh, we can skip this. We read it once. The latest update brought some new effects. I need to check them out actually.
It has, huh? I haven't checked them out myself.
Yeah. All right. There's a radar in the middle with an information. Let's just go down. Oh, with those things. Okay. I'll deploy this squad. Bolwick, should I pay $30 for the G360 skin? Well, that's up to you. I mean, as you can see here, I did buy it, but that's up to you.
It is a very nice skin, and I don't know, did they already add the animation update to it?
Yeah, they did. They added it today.
It's called like simplified, but it's actually like pretty like full on live 2D from what I've seen.
This one does seem a bit more simple because like I had it on earlier. Like she just does one animation over and over. Even like when you talk to her, she still does that animation. Yeah, it's all right. I can show you after. Okay, that's a red bean. I assume we want to avoid the red beans. 54,000. They don't actually have a skull on them. I'm still gonna avoid them. Can I get on that? Ooh, yeah, I can. I'm just gonna go straight to this radar. Oh, yeah. Oh. Apparently, a bunch of echelons changed. Ooh, SV98.
I want her mod already.
In general, red beans AI swapped. Okay. Excuse me. MDR's neural cloud has been locked out due to interference, so the perpetrator is definitely not a stranger to electronic warfare. It'll be hard to find someone like that even in Griffin and Kruger. Furthermore, no traces were left behind. Just like a ghost. So what's this? What do the red beans do now? That's curious. Because it said they switch from enemy to enemy.
Maybe a lowered their combat level.
Maybe.
Well, if you move down, it's gonna attack into you. So.
Yeah, but I've only got 1 action point, so I'm actually gonna go across. I don't want to be next to it.
Yeah, good call.
Oh, apparently it changes its AI from patrol to stationary, so I could have gone down there.
Okay. Thanks for the spoiler, Soul Muse.
It's fine, it's fine. I don't mind gameplay spoilers. Oh, we got, what even are these things? I still don't know what they are. Yeah.
I don't know what to call them. They're just like data enemies, I guess.
Yeah. Very, very slowly moving triangles. Well, okay, so it looks like we were gonna go for the dolls, so it's a good thing we stopped them. Okay, okay, how do you want to handle this? I'm just gonna have Fal's group just go and grab this one. Well, so low technically they'll attack if you stand next to them. Okay, okay. So I got a talk rev then, I think. Oh, so I can't.
It doesn't show a little like alert like sign on them.
Yeah, if it's like that, I don't want to be next to them then.
Yeah, just capture the heliport.
I'm gonna capture the heliport, yeah. Give me some more movement. I assume then, yeah, we just stay put. This one's gonna be annoying though because I can't capture. I realize that I can only capture these three because the red beans. So
You can do the old swap and then
I'm gonna
rescue.
do the switch. Rescue 3, 2, 1, and what I can do is I can swap with you and retrieve. I can have Lee go over here and capture this one. Yeah, I can't capture the other two though, which is annoying. Anyway, okay. One round to open, one round to open, one round to open. So I may as well spend this turn getting the dolls. Okay.
I think, yeah, you're going to have to wait another turn anyways to get that one.
Yeah, what I'm going to do is just switch to get you closer. I can have Lee on that helipad ready for when it opens. And now I can just... Oh, it does have the... You can... That's all blocked out, but you can very faintly see it.
Well, that's just bad UI.
Yeah. Not good indeed. And now I can just... finish and be done with it. That wasn't too bad. Two-star. We're already halfway through the...
IDW, yeah.
Oh, be quiet. It's still going on. Okay, now we're on to the Crooked Man. Before we move on to this one, though, I'm just gonna... I'll be just a minute. I'm gonna go get myself a drink. Because I'm quite thirsty.
Right. I'm actually gonna use the restroom real quick then while you do that.
We'll be back in just a couple of minutes, guys. Okay?
Alright, sounds good.
Yep. Okay, hello guys, I'm back. I don't know if Dan's back yet. Doesn't sound like it. Alright, the Crooked Man. Oh, that's a Manticore. Oh, it drops GSO5.
Alright, I'm back.
Perfect timing. Welcome back.
Thank you. It's nice to be welcomed.
Okay.
Do you actually have everyone already for this event, like to farm, or you don't need to farm anyone?
Yeah, I'm not going to be farming anyone. I'm just going to be doing this first map daily for currency.
Yeah, that's the one that drops you MP40, I think.
Yeah, and this map had manticores on it. It drops JSO 5. Let's just go straight
Ooh.
for it. By the time Lee-Enfield rushes to the scene, it's already in complete disarray. Who the hell did this? How should I know? The comms are jammed? Say, is everyone okay? 24k manufactured easily by from Red Got. Okay, don't panic. Our leaders will be back soon. I'm not scared. I'm not scared at all. Type 56-1. Leader. Get a hold of yourselves. Such panic is unsightly. Of course, Lee's being the voice of reason. 56-1. What exactly is the problem that you mentioned in? Lee-Enfield enters the room and falls silent. Her eyes are drawn immediately to MDR in the corner. MDR is sitting there quietly as if she's asleep. How did this happen? Who was the first to discover her? I was, G360 says. Steps forward from the group. I left the church and checked the surrounding rooms one by one. When I got to this one, I noticed it was locked. It's the only room with a locked door. I thought whoever's behind this whole thing was in there, so I fired at the lock and broke in, only to find MDR collapsed over there. Yeah, I was with G36C. I can vouch for everything she said. The door was locked from the inside. Yeah. Lee-Enfield walks towards the door. The lock had indeed been destroyed by a bullet. The mangled piece of metal is hanging like a broken rag doll on the wooden door. She takes
Love that explanation.
Yeah.
The very detailed
Rather
description.
detailed way to say the lock was shut off. She takes a look around. It's a rectangular room with no windows. All the walls are covered in wallpaper that shows no sign of damage. Is this a so-called locked room murder? Don't scare us, leader. I think a ghost did this. Isn't that even scarier of a thought? Miss Lee, Miss MDR's body bears no physical injury at all. This should be the result of an electronic assault. ... PK Sten and G36C, you three head back to the church with MDR's body. Tokarev, Type 56-1, and Papasha, you're with me. We're searching the mansion again. Haven't you already done that before? There's a thunderstorm out there. Under such tumultuous weather conditions, even T-dolls can't leave the scene. So if the culprits arrived after us, they must still be within the mansion. Which means we must have missed something. Understood. Are we staying behind as backup? Why am I even in the backup group? I'll get in touch with you once every half an hour to prevent another ambush from happening. Ambush? You believe MDR was ambushed? MDR is an outstanding T-doll. Lee is really bigging up MDR. If she caught sight of the culprit, she wouldn't have let herself be killed without putting up a fight. If she hadn't even had the chance to fire a single shot, I'm inclined to think the culprit dealt her a fatal blow from behind. Oh, are they implying MDR's dead then? I thought she was just like knocked out.
Maybe. They said they can't reboot her neural cloud, so I guess that essentially is as good as dead.
Yeah, I see, your reasoning is sound. But what if it really was a ghost? Even the most outstanding T-doll wouldn't stand a chance. ... Ghosts don't exist in this world, Papasha. Right, enough gloomy talk. We're splitting up, but we must take care not to be alone, so pair up. Papasha, pull yourself together, this isn't like you at all. As a T-doll, you mustn't let such fictitious nonsense get to you. Eep, got it. Tokarev, please stay with me. 56-1, go in the other direction with Sten. We're doing a forest sweep in every room. Don't let even a single bug pass you. Roger that. Okay, mission time. Alright, I'm guessing that's the objective. Survive for 5. I guess that means that's a turn limit. Occupy specific neutral node. So we just gotta get over there.
Interesting.
Okay, let's start with the Lee squad.
Okay, Soul says that it's another clear in 5 turns or less.
Okay. Ooh, there's the 9 Manticore as well. Okay, they've got the skull icon.
We need mom fields, our energy.
Yeah.
I agree.
I think everyone could use that. I'm gonna deploy my other rifle squad. Ooh, we had brute spawn from up there. Okay, they're handling that fine. Okay.
Yeah, I'm listening to the music a little bit. It just does not seem very fitting for the situation. I don't know.
Yeah, it seems
but
very
I like it.
sort of epic, yeah. Ooh, these enemies probably have evasion. Probably maybe not the best idea to be using a thingy squad like that. Oh yeah, that's handling them a lot better. Okay, what I'm actually going to do is I'll open that next turn and then capture this heliport with swap them like this. Yeah, there we go. And that should give me a decent amount of movement. Okay, nice and dead. Oh, I've just noticed some of them actually float away when they get killed. That's quite nice. And these teams are handling this fine. Oh, well was got a bit damage though.
Kind of strange that they only reskin some of the enemies and not all of them.
I guess it'd be a lot of work to reskin every last enemy, to be fair.
But my immersion, though. Why are we fighting armored Sangvis?
It's weird. I mean, to be fair, why have we seen any enemies so far? Okay, you go up there. Okay, I'm noticing an issue here. I'm gonna...
Oh, you're not gonna have enough
I'm not gonna
ammo.
have enough ammo, yeah.
Well, if you leave Lee there, you can
No. What I can do is actually I'm gonna have to resupply her somehow. Oh, crap! I moved her back anyway.
Oh, well.
This is wrong. Yeah, I need to get through this in one turn, and I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3. Because I need to occupy.
Oh, those are death stacks. Oh wait, no, you can kill them anyways, I think.
On occupy specific enemy node. Does that mean you have to properly catch it? Because that's about to be circled. I might have screwed this map up.
No, I think you're fine. Because I think it just works like a command post. Like, it doesn't matter. You just have to capture it that one turn.
Wait, move. They just moved back. Well, fine. I guess I can go forward then. I'm trying to think what way would you actually do this without killing the manticores.
All right. Well, you have enough. You only need
I have
like,
enough now.
Yeah.
I just figured this one was gonna go up here.
Actually, I don't know if you did or made it or not because I'm not sure if this is the last turn.
No, we got a turn after this. She's somebody said turn 5 the path is clear of manticore, so I might not even have to fight one. Do they drop any? They don't drop anything worthwhile. I may as well wait until the next turn. If the path is clear of manticores on turn 5, I'm not gonna bother going through.
Well, they might. That one might like move toward. Or I don't know if they're actually setting a pattern.
If you look at the path, I bet this one's gonna walk over here.
Oh, you can look at their path now. I forgot.
Yeah, hold on to them. So I feel I might aggro them in the middle though. So yeah, Luke's goes right. I can just walk there then. Oh!
Oh no. Neither of us noticed that. I'm an idiot. Rip.
Yeah. I should have realized that. Okay, I'm just gonna rush through this now.
Okay, so at least you know you don't have to fight any of those hydras or manticores.
Manticores. I had three. I should have. I don't think I can do a stream like this without making one stupid mistake.
That's alright. I mean, I didn't notice it either, and I could have. I think you need to put like 2 squads that are both defending like the helipads next to that command post.
Yeah, will do. So first you go down there and take that. I mean, I got the strategy fine. I just that end point. You know what I could have done? I know there's no point, but I think I could have parachuted onto the heliport back there. But there's not really a point to it.
That's a bit extra.
Yeah. I mean, I've got nothing else I'm spending my fairy points on right now. This should be fine. Yeah. Okay. Okay, this is what we'll do. Open that for you. You go on down there and open this. And now what I'm gonna do is move you there and you there. At least these maps so far aren't too bad. I can see though why they'd be annoying to farm. For sure.
Yeah, these don't look like very fun maps to farm. Especially because a lot of them you have to open multiple gates per run.
Yeah. Especially the last one, like to try for 5-7. Solmu said you had to open like 3 gates for the best route.
Oh my god. I'm going to try to get a second 5-7, but we'll see.
I wish you luck in that then, and hopefully you won't need to go to 500 medals.
Thank you. I hope not either. Although if there's 4 checks per run, that means that I would have to do 125 runs of no 5-7.
Which is probably not going to happen, but you never know.
Probably not going to happen, but I could totally happen.
You can never be too sure. Oh, I thought for a second M4's echelon was out of ammo, but it's not. That's good. We're going to be out of ammo now though. Not that mad.
Yes, Bulwick, dupe 5-7.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for 9 5-7 dupes.
Jeez. Are you becoming Cad then with his 10 well rods? But for 5-7?
Yes. Nah, well, actually, it depends on how fast I get the first one. If I get the first one really fast, then yeah. And if it drops like good cores, then I might just keep doing it anyways, because I need a lot of cores.
Fair. Yeah, don't die. I'm sure it's okay, don't worry. We've got DJ Max coming up at the end of April. I'm sure they'll have 5-7 as a drop. It seems every event does.
Probably Python, honestly.
Well, to be fair, wouldn't the drop in that then be the DJ Max dolls? I don't know how many there are.
Yeah, but I think they do like regular dolls too. Did they do that in Valhalla? I don't remember.
I can't remember.
Okay, I think you have to actually...
Yeah, it seems like I have to actually do it. I'm gonna restock M4 on ammo. Just in case. There we go. Oh, never mind. Okay, time for more story. 56-1, wait for me. Stop dragging your feet or I'm leaving you behind. But why are we running back? How long do you have left, by the way?
I'm still good for like another hour at least.
Okay, that's good. We've only got 2 more maps anyway. I simply can't believe she just died like that. Okay, I guess MDR has died then. So I had to come back and see if there's something we overlooked. A spent casing? Oh, it's probably from the time G360 fired at the lock to open the door. Haven't you already looked through everything? What if we missed something? Stop asking questions and just come over here. Gee. Found something? Yet. It's nothing really. But was this here before? A shell? Oh, it's probably from the time G360 fired at the lock to open the door. Come to think of it, it is a locked room murder. Stop saying that. It makes my skin crawl and takes away my appetite. Well, it's your fault for saying no one was going to get murdered. Is this really the only entrance to the room? Well, they were all locked room murder. This, locked room murder, that just now. And this room is built along the inner wall. It doesn't even have any windows and can only be accessed through this door. That's strange. I don't believe in ghosts. As long as the culprit is a living being, there has to be a clue. The lock has been thoroughly destroyed. It's surprisingly not sturdy for a mansion that's built like a fortress. Don't be stupid. If it weren't sturdy, G36E wouldn't have had to fire at it. That's a good point. It is a good point. Actually, I'd say this lock is even sturdier than the door. If it had been me, I would have gone for the door itself. Judging by how robust it is, it could possibly take more than one shot to break in if the aim was even slightly off. This was probably a security lock of the highest specs back when this mansion was built. A lock that's even sturdier than the door. That's basically putting the cart before the horse. It's almost as if someone wanted G360 to fire at it. Ooh, maybe so. And if you think about it, why would they go to the trouble of launching an electronic assault on MDR? If they'd already prepared the scene so meticulously, wouldn't it be more straightforward to simply fire at her? Or were they trying not to alert us so as to buy time for their escape? Why don't we go and ask G360? After all, she was the first to discover the body. We could also question her more thoroughly about the lock. I just have a feeling that something's off about this lock. I was right next to G36C back then. She'd been trying to twist it open for ages, but it wouldn't budge. But I can't tell what exactly the problem is. You're right. Let's head back for now. Alright, that mission's over. Can I just say we are 4 missions in, so we're 2/3 of the way there.
I know. When are they gonna get in the?
We've had no bridal skins, and there's nothing about a photo shoot yet.
I want my money back.
The money you haven't spent to get this event. It's a fair thing though. It's like, when are we gonna be getting? What's this? Oh, wait a second. Okay, so this has DSR 50 on it.
Ooh, DSR.
Alright, into it. Come on, would you get into your bridal costumes already? I feel like we're just playing through a non-themed event here so far.
I bet they're just never gonna get into it. It was just a teaser.
It's just either they're just blue balling us all this time. Let's see, status report, nothing unusual. Stand by. We'll get in touch again in 30 minutes. Lee-Enfield out. What are your thoughts, Miss Lee? About what? Do you believe this is the doing of a ghost? Thunderclap. A massive thunder crashes through the sky just as Tokarev finishes her sentence. There are no ghosts in the world, Tokarev. But no one can truly say for sure. What are you getting at, Tokarev? If the culprit really is a ghost, do we stand a chance? ... I've already made myself quite clear the first time. Please don't make me repeat myself. Saying the same thing twice is meaningless, but I'll say it again. There are no ghosts in the world. There aren't going to be any ghosts. There will never be any ghosts.
I mean, we kind of did just kill some like the last 4 missions, didn't we?
Yeah. A murderous ghost is nothing but a cunning illusion. Your certainty puts my mind at ease. Everyone was pretty rattled back in the room. Sorry for testing you, but you will need an iron will to keep the situation under control. I understand that we are all taken aback by what happened. I know how hard it is to keep a cool head when there's been a casualty. How sad. She's not gonna get to post on the anonymous forums as she wanted to.
Aw.
4chan's gonna be disappointed. You've done well, Tokarev. What? Spasibo?
Spasibo.
Spasibo? I
That
guess.
is thank you in Russian.
Okay. As they are talking, they open another door. Is this an archive? Looks more like a study. There seems to be some note on the desk, some kind of record. Should we take a look? Dot dot dot. Lee-Enfield walks up to the desk and starts flipping through the pages. Oh, what?
Okay. Whoa. That is a funky looking map.
That's a lot of gates. What the hell's the objective here?
I didn't realize we were playing Paper Mario Thousand Year Door here.
Okay, so we gotta capture this command post over here. Sure. Okay. So that's B. What you does it say where you open? No, it just says you open B. Oh, that's A. There's B, so that's what they open, and they open all of. This is a weird map. Okay, just go down there. Oh. XXXX, entry number 19. This isn't the time to be making wedding dresses, but my hands just can't stop. The airstrike earlier today almost got the mansion. I'm not too happy with the jellyfish design. I'll have to make another one later. What, do any of the girls have a jellyfish design bridal skin?
Yeah, I'm not sure what that's referring.
Someone might say. But I think I do remember like one of them having something like that. Echelon deployment limit. Oh, I can only have one echelon, okay.
Oh, wow.
Well, this looks like it's going to be an annoying map. I pity anyone who has to try and farm DSR in this.
Oh my god. This is an awful map
Yeah.
to have to farm.
Okay. So, first we go down here. Oh, they literally do just shoot the bouquets at you. Kinda weird, but okay. Okay. Let's open this door. That's the one over there opened. And now, I may as well, I should probably resupply whenever I can. And now that opens X3. Wait, that gate up there's X2. And the control terminal for X2 is over here. And I open B.
Looks like the enemies are all on alert, so they won't move unless you're next to them anyways. So that makes it easier.
I'm just trying to figure out this map.
I don't know, just start opening stuff until...
The thing is, that's for opening gate X3. And X3 is on the other side of the map. You cannot brick yourself, don't worry. Okay, so there is always a way through this. I'm just curious because you can only deploy one echelon. Okay, so that's... Oh wait, that's gate X2, but this is control terminal X3.
Oh, some of them are multi-function.
Sure. Oh, I can open both of them, okay.
Okay.
Okay, sure enough. Okay, now I'll explain it, okay. Yeah, that one's already been... Has it been hit? No, we want to...
No, you didn't hit that one up above yet.
Yeah, I need to get 8. I need to get A. Which is that one up there. So I may as well go up here. Okay, entry number 27. No matter how many wedding dresses I make, nobody will ever put them on. Why am I even doing this? Very sort of pessimistic. Do you only open that one? It seems like it. Number 11. It's never occurred to me to use blue Edelweiss in my original design. Out of all the elements I've used, this kind of decoration is the one I'm most satisfied with. Okay. Oh yeah, this is an annoying map. Easy but annoying. Okay. Open you to open down there, and now all we need to do is open this one, which I think is probably going to be on this guy's.
Yeah, I think you gotta go right.
Yeah. Move. Yeah, once he's dead as well, it's just getting through the map. Okay, that's this map basically done then now, I assume. No, don't retreat. With that... Okay, that's every gate open now. Now it's just to get to the end. Number 33. No one appreciates my wedding dresses. I'm the only one who understands how beautiful they are. Okay.
I appreciate them. I even bought a few.
So did I. You don't need to see how much I spent for Lee's. Okay, action point 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can end this in 2 turns.
Yeah, you have to capture both of those nodes anyways.
Number 88, I'm dying, I can feel it. What will happen to them after I die? Yeah, I need to capture this point anyway. And now to get the rest of this info. Number 39. Perhaps I never needed acknowledgement in the first place. It's better to be alone than in bad company. And one more. Entry number 99 again. I walk, 1 foot in the ashes, 1 foot on the edge of time. Well, this is sort of getting... It went from wedding dresses to complete surrealism. And that mission was complete. Only got an A rank though. And finally the second neural cloud. And we get we get a bird.
Ooh.
And this map can drop 5-7.
Maybe we'll get into the wedding dresses this map finally.
Maybe. Who knows? Because this is the last freaking map. And then I think we've got some story chapters after it. How appalling. The author was very emotional. They seemed to be experiencing some kind of mental health issue. This must be the journal of the mansion's owner. Yes, it turns out the owner was a wedding dress designer and had nothing to do with this ghostly bride. The journal dates roughly back to the war, and the content also matches up with the time frame. It appears the mansion has been deserted since the death of this person. But that doesn't really seem to be the case here. Could there be another more recent journal somewhere? This one here is the journal of an explorer. Some daredevil adventurer. Explorer? Why is it here? What does it say? Mostly just blowing his own horn. Okay. Bigging himself up. Basically, it's an account of how he broke into the mansion with his friends as a test of courage. The first half isn't particularly interesting, but there's this part in the second half that bothers me. Which part? He mentioned how one of his friends started acting very strangely. Not only was he not himself, he did very bizarre things and even attacked the author and the others. According to the author, he's been possessed. That's horrific. Being possessed by a ghost. Could something so creepy really happen? Click. This is G360, please respond if you copy. This is Lee, I copy. It isn't time to check in yet, is something wrong? Fraulein Sten, oh, I didn't read mine in time, sorry. Fraulein Sten got too impatient and decided to participate in the investigation. What? Tell her she mustn't do anything without orders. I'm really sorry, but she ran off before Fraulein PK and I could stop her. She's as hot-headed as ever. This isn't good. Fraulein PK has gone after her while I'm still at the church. What should I do, leader? We're coming right now. Stay where you are and wait for us. Understood. Please remain calm. I'll exercise caution. Let's go, Miss Lee. ... Miss Lee, what's the matter? It seems a bit odd that Sten would disobey her orders and act on her own at a time like this. Or maybe it's nothing. Might just be my imagination. Let's go. Leader! G360, where are the other two? Sorry, I lost them. They were too fast for me to keep up. I didn't expect Fraulein PK to be so nimble. Yeah, you don't. I mean, with how big she is.
Yeah,
That's
big.
alright. I'm just glad you're safe. Tokarev, contact your teammate. Right, I can talk to Sten directly. I'll do that right now. Click. Sten! This is Sten. Please go ahead. Seize your unauthorized action immediately and return to formation. Huh? How do you know? Nothing. I couldn't bear just sitting there and doing nothing. Besides, when I was in that room, I had the feeling that I was being watched and it freaked me out. Return at once. Where is Miss PK? PK? Isn't she at the church? I didn't see her. She's gone after you. Hasn't she run into you? What? No, I didn't notice her at all. That. Bloody hell. No, I should have done that. I should do that in like a proper English accent.
Dude, give it your best shot right now. Come on, let's redo that.
Oh, bloody hell.
There we go.
Yeah. What's wrong? What happened? Whoa. Ah. That's Papasha. New orders, then. Head towards Group B. Did you hear that? Of course I did. I almost lost my hearing to that. Go! Alright, final map time.
So we basically went from bridal to haunted mansion to exorcism.
Yeah, this has gone very, very strange. Okay, we gotta occupy the specific neutral radar, so we just gotta get to that spot, okay? And apparently down here we've got an abandoned Goliath. Oh yeah, I read this in the mail they gave out. You can use this to like destroy this rubble or something. Okay. Let's start with Lee. Oh, you can only deploy one echelon on this. Okay. Where in UK is Lee from? That's a good question. I don't actually remember where like the company who made her is.
Hmm.
You can have a quick look at it.
Yeah, let's
Well, I mean,
see.
the idea might be the sort of. I believe Enfield is like. I think Enfield is like it's either like a location or a company we had in the past, so it could be that. Let me go on this information node. The ghost shall possess the bodies of intruders. They are until they are greeted by ruin. Well, that's interesting. Okay, is there a turn limit on? I didn't mean go back there. Go in. Okay, combat summary. There's no time limit. Okay.
Wendy's is streaming Animal Crossing on Twitch.
Wow. Alright. Can you drop?
Absolute Wendy's.
Okay, this group can drop 5-7. Let's go.
Alright, I guess I'll get a preview of the farm I'm going to be doing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm probably not going to be doing the optimal route here.
Oh god. Looks like I'm going to have to rifle it. Oh, you god.
Sorry.
The power of streaming, I swear to god. Alright, well, you know what you said. You gotta do it.
I can't believe it.
Has that ever happened? Have you ever gotten something like on the first run?
Not that quickly. Sorry. Sorry, I can't. I saw
Absolute hoxie.
I saw all the stars come up and my god.
I heard you like because there's a bit of a delay, so I heard you laughing. I'm like, wait, what's going? And then I just see 5 stars.
That's well then.
All right. Well, you got to back of the map or back out of the map right now and do it immediately.
Well, you mean go to Smile right now? Sure, I'll go do it. First pull, and I'm going to go straight to. Hold on, retirement. Where is she? There you are. And goodbye. I told you I'd do it. Live dismantling a 5-7.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
this is just how it is with no dupes life.
Ride or die, no dupes.
That couldn't have been more perfect. I'm still laughing.
Forget 10-4E. That's the fastest core farm.
Okay, let's go pick up this Goliath. Okay, so what I assume is I can use this to go down here, blow this up, and just run up here. I may as well do that. Okay, let's keep going.
That's crazy. I swear to God, if it takes me anything more than like 50 runs to get her now,
yeah,
I will be upsetty.
And now Thormuse is going to call off his Lee. Well, you know what I said. When I remember when I made the same joke in Singularity about calling off a dupe of 5-7 if I got her. I just said, well, goodbye those, I guess. I actually said to what's it? I said, well, Luke, if you dismantle your Lee, you know what? That's just more of her for me. Alright, let's go take out this rubble. Oh crap, there's tarantulas. Okay,
Oh, God.
Okay, I need to check the... I've got an airstrike on me, so I just need to check the...
A Calico just got vibe checked.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta remember to activate my airstrike then. Do you have tarantulas? You don't, so I can just stay normal. I'm just... I think Soul just forever hates me now. After that.
Yeah, I think you triggered just about anyone watching right now.
Okay, that's done. And it just seems we can end this. Oh, what the hell? PK is in a bridal costume now.
Hmm?
What? What? Up here. Hold on. Zoom in. Okay, so it's clearly... It's a dead PK with the other three. Okay.
Critically damaged. That's a nice touch.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's take the radar and just win this map. Okay, well that was a thing. Oh, there's that image again. When a comrade-in-arms who was just chatting with you casually a few seconds ago dies in a horrific manner. But when did she get her bridal costume on? Whatever. The intense trauma could very well overwhelm you and make you snap. Lee-Enfield stares at PK sprawled on the ground. Other than fury, she is also experiencing some other emotion, something she can't quite put her finger on. The realization surprises her. She looks divine. Oh, come on. Lee, don't paint yourself as a necrophiliac, please.
Oh no.
Lee-Enfield cannot suppress the thought. This is horrible. ... Who was it? I mean, this is the first time we've seen a bridal costume in the entire event. Well, apart from this same scene at the start. Command fires fair and square. The ghost of a bride. This is the curse that MDR was talking about. Snap out of it. There's no such thing as ghosts in the world. Then explain what's going on. ... No. Ghosts do exist. The ghost known as the culprit. What? We're all going to die. No. We haven't finished smoking our 3 pipes yet. Oh, well, that was just the same cutscene as before. Okay. How do you fix the blog? If you can't start a mission, just restart. Yeah.
Yeah, just restart the game.
And I've obtained the last of my coins for the event. Okay. Oh, I saw them talking about this in chat. Apparently, so there is more. You can see there. It's called
time locked.
It's time locked to the end of the month. So that's in a week, I think. Yeah, it's in a week.
Interesting. I don't think they've ever done time locked like story mission.
So I know there's 2 more story mission progress. What does this say anyway? Let's read this. More than a century ago, a novelist plucked up his courage and wrote, "I would like to challenge the reader. Today, forgive me for revisiting his idea. That said, it isn't some convoluted mystery to find the truth. All it takes is simple deduction. Then without further ado, all the clues are there for you to discover. I shall patiently await your insight into the case. Just remember, the more intricate and elaborate a crime, the more likely it is to be derailed by the unexpected. There is no such thing as a perfect crime. Good hunting." I'm guessing this is implying that you can kind of figure out who did it from the first missions or something. Maybe. I am kind of disappointed we only saw PK in a bride costume, but maybe we'll see more later. The next one is called Lee-Enfield's Last Bow 1. Interesting. Well, I'm looking forward to that in a week. I don't know if it's worth streaming just to do this last. I might not stream, but I might record myself reacting to it.
I still think it's Suomi.
Still think she hasn't even shown up in this event. But Yeah.
All right, I think G36C is possessed. All right, Bullock, you might be right.
Possible. I mean, it could be any of them, technically. Or, well, any of them who were with PK. Oh, so what did you think of the event so far?
It's pretty nice and nice and cute. I thought it was going to be more lighthearted, honestly, but
Yeah, I was expecting something more White Day themed, to be fair.
they're taking no prisoners, I guess,
Yeah.
and just jump straight into. I mean, I thought it would be like more like yeah, you know, like Valentine's or whatever, like the White Day, like cutesy.
Yeah. And, I mean, like, the weirdest thing to me is, like, not only have we lacked bridal costumes so far, which was, like, advertised in the PV, there's so far not even a single photo studio. I don't know.
Mm,
I
yeah, there's not even a photo studio.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Things are weird.
Can you go to the exchange? I want to just like see what's in there.
It's mostly so like you got the costume for FNC. Here's what you want about the background. It's all, you'll like this. It looks like there's a this is Calico, isn't it?
Yeah, I definitely want to get that icon.
Yeah, there's a this for MDR, which is just a better crit scope. I think. I think it's a combination between a crit scope and a suppressor.
But is Calico even in this event though?
No, but I mean, she's got a bridal costume, so I guess they were just like,
No.
yep.
Yeah. Yeah, why not, I guess.
Yeah, why not? And then of course you got all the welfares at the bottom. Alright. And you can get, an ID card of the mansion. You can get the interior of the mansion as well. I thought this was like a church at first. And just all the sort of, just got all the sort of usual stuff in it.
Yeah, I want to get that background. I think it's gonna look nice. My 416.
Yeah. Yep. Makes sense. I'm probably gonna get the costume, the ID card, the background. I'll get all the extras like the tokens and stuff, and I'll get the spec, of course. I don't think there's anything else for us to do, so we'll just leave it there. It's been a good time, I'd say.
All right, yeah, it was fun. Definitely looking forward to farming it myself.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to reading the remainder of the event in a week. That should hopefully be fine as well. So to everyone who's still watching, I want to thank you all for joining. It's been a fun journey. Thank you for being here with me, Dan.
All right, thanks for having me. It was fun.
Thank you. And to everyone still watching, I'll see you guys whenever I next stream. Probably, maybe for DJ Max next month. Until then, I'll see you guys later. Catch you guys next time. Peace out.
Peace.